Hello, one and all, and welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. This one, I'm here to talk about Il Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, and him wanting to continue his career. But before getting started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification to get all it is that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Vision Analysis. I've recently stumbled upon an article that claims that Tony Ferguson wants to continue fighting. At one point, perhaps let's say about 4 or 5 years ago, Tony Ferguson was a true nightmare for whoever was to face him in that 155 division. Unfortunately, that has not been the case in years now. My opinion, and it's definitely the truth, is that Tony's career has reached the point of diminishing returns. I believe the longer he stays in the UFC, the more he's unfortunately tarnishing his legacy. And I think somebody has to get this point across. Now, he wants to continue fighting. I have all respect for the fighting spirit. I don't doubt these guys. I understand as long as somebody's fighting, there's always going to be a fighter's chance. But I hate to see legends of the game continue and fight and lose losses that ultimately tarnish their careers. We've seen that happen with many fighters. Perhaps the latest was Anderson Silva. I do understand sometimes financial reasons, and I think in Tony's case, I'm not sure how much financial it is. I know he's really hungry for a win. I wish Tony a win. I really want to see Tony Ferguson win and just kind of end his career with a high note. But who is he to face in that 155 division? That division is filled with, I mean, who is Tony to face? Every single one of those guys in the top 10, 15 give Tony Ferguson a very hard time. And I would hate to see Il Cucuy continue taking the punishment from these. The 155 division is just one of the sharpest divisions in the UFC, filled with clinical finishers. So who is he to face, and what fight makes sense? I mean, just judging by the past few performances for Il Cucuy, he seems like he's a step behind. He's much more hesitant, and he's lost his elusiveness and his confidence that helped him be the fighter that he was at one point, at this point, a long time ago. So I know he's expressed, according to some articles, that he wants to continue fighting. Like I said, I respect the fighting spirit, but I question the logic behind continuing to fight. I do understand that he wants a win, but who is he going to get that win against? There's no easy fight in that 155 division. I mean, I'm truly lost for words every time it comes to Tony Ferguson and him continuing to re-enter the octagon. As much as I love to see Tony Ferguson fight, it breaks my heart to see him take the punishment that he's been taking against some of the top fighters on the planet, not just in the UFC and in that lightweight division, the likes of Michael Chandler, you name it. So is it smart for Tony Ferguson to continue fighting? In my personal opinion, I don't think it's smart for his health or legacy, but that's just my personal opinion. He's a fighter. I respect his fighting heart, and I wish Tony many wins before he decides to retire, because I'm a huge lover of Il Cucuy and his style. But unfortunately, his recent form leads me to say the comments that I've stated about Il Cucuy. So if you made it this far, I would like to know what you think in the comments. And please like, subscribe for more.